First at 10, Ottawa County has approved giving more money to its lawyers. Fox 17 first told you last week about the ballooning budget. Now commissioners are moving $110,000 to cover the remaining contract. Thanks for joining us. I'm Janice Allen.
And I'm Josh Berry, and this is just the latest in an ongoing saga in Ottawa County. Matt Whitkos has been following a lot of it. He joins us live in West Olive with more on tonight's decision. Matt.
Well, Josh and Janice, the Coleman Legal Group started here as a corporate counsel for Ottawa County back in January as a no-bid contract that was meant to last to September. The finance director told many of the commissioners here last week that the Coleman Legal Group expenses averages about $35,000 a month. The director went on to add, well, they had budgeted for about $23,000 a month. County Attorney Jack Jordan told commissioners Ottawa is getting a great bargain. Jordan added tonight that he's often the first and last person here in the building. He explains that the rising costs are also because at the beginning of the year, his group was also working with the previous corporate counsel for 2 months. Fox 17 did obtain Coleman Legal Group's expenses. You can see a lot of the hours spent here are at the meetings at a rate of $225 an hour.
We go to a lot of meetings, and here I am at a meeting. There have been meetings that have lasted until 2 o'clock in the morning. I don't waste time. In fact, often I'm working through my lunch. I eat my lunch at my desk. We don't only represent this board. We represent all of the departments, the employees, and we also, more importantly, we represent all of the citizens.
There was a motion to lower the added expenses about $12,000, but failed by 2 votes. Then in a 10-to-1 vote, the budget adjustment was approved. Now, it was split among people here when it comes to the added cost to the budget, something Commissioner Chair Joe Moss said during a previous meeting last week, that he saw an increase due in part to the rising costs or rising amounts of freedom of information requests.
And the year's not over. When questioned about this expense, you, Joe, brought up the increase in FOIA requests. I want to put this in perspective. First, for a group that uses the word freedom at every opportunity, you sure grumble a lot about your constituents making freedom of information requests.
These new commissioners are fulfilling their campaign promises to their voters, and it should make us all angry that they must defend against that. They also had to defend themselves in a case involving the Open Meetings Act, in which a very progressive attorney general had already concluded they did not violate.
Now, Ottawa County is going through a budget process for the year of 2024. Jordan had told me once before that he does plan to ask for more money, but wouldn't allude to how much that was. Reporting live here in Ottawa County, I'm Matt Whitkos, Fox 17 News.
Matt, thank you. Meanwhile, Ottawa County's deputy administrator is stepping down. Patrick Waterman submitted his letter of resignation on Monday. Fox 17 was able to get a copy of it, in which he cites issues establishing an effective working relationship with County Administrator John Gibbs. But Waterman won't be out of a job for long. He's already taken a job as deputy city manager in Wyoming, working with John Shea. Shea was ousted as the Ottawa County Administrator back in January and replaced by Gibbs. He's been serving as Wyoming city manager since April. Ottawa County Administrator John Gibbs released a statement on Waterman's resignation, saying, "I value Patrick Waterman's contribution since he began working for Ottawa County 8 months ago. I wish him the best in his new position. I received Patrick's resignation on Monday, July 24, 2023, and he was placed on paid administrative leave effective July 25, 2023. Patrick's employment with the county will officially end on August 4, 2023, as he requested."